To Hazard County, where the Dukes of Hazard, Bo and Luke Duke and Cousin Daisy, will do anything for a good time, a good cause, or a good woman. Waylon Jennings tells the story of the Dukes of Hazard starting Friday, January 26th.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline. Be a friend, won't you? Get comfortable. And get ready for something you'll like. This is the perfect moment for Martini and Rossi, red, on the rocks. Here, try it. I knew you'd like it. Yes, it's a wine, but with a taste all its own. Perfect for parties or times like this.
To Martini and Rossi on the rocks, say yes.
Say yes.
Some mornings, there's a little monster in all of us.
Morning, Fred.
And until that first cup of coffee, we can all be pretty beastly.
Morning, Fred.
That's when your 7-Eleven store can be a lifesaver.
Good morning, Fred.
With a good cup of fresh brewed hot coffee to perk up your morning. 7-Eleven coffee brings out the best of the beast in you.
Hey, Ralph.
From a doomed planet in a distant galaxy to a fantastic underground hideaway, from the fortress of solitude to the bustling city room of the Daily Planet. Look, up on the screen. It's Superman. Superman, the movie, rated PG. Now playing.
From the author of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid comes Mr. Horn. He was ordered to track down and capture Geronimo. More than a legend, he was a man.
You could be very nice.
David Carradine, Karen Black, and Richard Widmark star in Mr. Horn. His story is more than just another Western. Thursday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
You're probably still asleep when I'm out exercising these thoroughbreds. My morning goes so fast, I can't always take time for a regular breakfast. But I have a good one, Carnation Instant Breakfast. Mixed with milk, it gives me all the nutrition of this bacon and egg meal in just seconds. In a hurry? Don't worry. With Carnation Instant Breakfast, you can always have a good breakfast.
From blazing heat to paralyzing cold, season after season, the J.C. Penney battery has the power to start your car over and over, year in and year out. And it never needs water, ever. It's so dependable, it's warranted for as long as you own your car. If it ever fails to accept and hold a charge, return it with proof of purchase. We'll replace it, free. It's the last battery your car will ever need.
Like a mountain morning sunrise coming slowly through the trees. Like an eagle when it spreads its wings across the blue sky breeze. It's all that's big and bold and free. Come taste the great outdoors. It's a part of what you're dreaming. Make it yours. Make it yours. Make it Coors. Make it yours.
Dukes of Hazard will continue.
Peter Fonda battling strip miners. To get their land, they went for their lives.
They were murdered.
Fighting Man, the CBS Saturday Night Movies.
Friday on Dallas, JR's old flame lights up his father.
Welcome home, Julie.
And it threatens to blow the Ewing family apart.
No good, Dad. It's dirt.
Butt out of it, you hear me? Leave him alone. Not on your life, boy.
Tina Louise guest stars.
I treat him like a man.
Oh, I bet you do.
A new scandal on Dallas. Now Fridays at 10, 9 Central and Mountain.
This is CBS.
American Airlines announces the biggest Super Saver discounts we've ever offered. During February and March, you can save either 45 or 55% round trip to any place we fly in the continental United States. The discounts are bigger than ever, and the restrictions are easier than ever. Up to 55% off on American Airlines.
We're American Airlines, doing what we do best.
The latest on the Pope's visit to Mexico tonight at 11.
last week. Our daughter-in-law, Nancy, had us over for spaghetti dinner. Well, it was not bad. Even my husband, Angelo, liked it. Then I found out it was ragu spaghetti sauce from a jar. Well, before I could say anything, Nancy told me it's made from the same things I put in my own sauce, like ripe tomatoes, Romano cheese, spices, herbs. This week I made ragu sauce, and it's better than Nancy's, huh?
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
I ain't going up that hill. No way.
Off-road is fun, but sometimes you run into an obstacle that only a true four-wheel drive vehicle can handle.
A Jeep CJ will give it a try.
The Jeep CJ, built rugged, tough, and tailor-made for terrain like this. It's easy to see the Jeep CJ was born and bred for four-wheeling. And there's even options like automatic transmission and a hardtop. Top that.
That was fun.
The Jeep CJ. We wrote the book on four-wheel drive.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl on the block. Did you take your one a day, girl?
One a day plus iron every day.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl on the team. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Every day. One little yellow tablet a day helps replace the iron you lose every month with the exact amount of iron most women should have every day and 10 essential vitamins.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl in his life. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Every day.
Hey, number one, did you take your one a day, girl?
When virus flu hits, you need more than a simple cold remedy. Viromed relieves every major virus flu misery. Look, the leading cold remedy and Viromed relieve nasal congestion. But Viromed has extra flu medicine to help relieve coughing, headache, minor throat pain, chills and fever, even flu's achy muscles. Viromed.
As a cheerleader, I cheered for lots of winners, but I was a loser. I'm Patty Hill. In a Crest test, my side lost. We used Crest without fluoride and got a lot of cavities. Bad news. Now, I always use Crest fluoride and get great checkups.
Since its introduction, Crest has prevented more cavities than all other fluoride toothpastes combined.
Now, I'm a winner with Crest.
Count on Crest for a future of good checkups. Tests prove you can.
Mom, I'm moving back home. This apartment's ruined my hands.
Relax. Try new Wondra. It's a conditioning lotion.
Rich like a cream, but help these hands?
Look at rough, dry skin up close. Wondra rubs right in and takes the day's work right out in seconds.
Soft.
And no grease problem.
Glass doesn't slip. Maybe you should move in with me.
New Wondra rubs right in and takes the day's work right out of your hands.
No matter when the Crosby kids are home, they always enjoy the same great taste of Minute Maid orange juice. You see, even though the taste of oranges can differ from season to season, you can always count on the fresh, delicious taste of 100% pure Minute Maid.
That's because they blend the juice of different kinds of oranges for that special, fresh Minute Maid taste every time.
It's a taste your family will love. I know mine does.
Minute Maid. Goodness you can taste.
1 ounce of Total has 100% of the recommended daily allowance of all these important vitamins and iron.
Yeah?
I'll pour this leading natural cereal. Stop me when you think the vitamin value equals Total's.
Right about there.
Not yet.
Now?
Nope.
That's incredible.
It takes at least 16 ounces of the leading natural cereals to equal the vitamins in 1 ounce of fortified Total.
Well, I can see the difference.
That's the total difference.
Okay, Chip. Park it.
I'll try, Dad.
When the agony of defeat turns into the thrill of victory, it's worth remembering on Kodak film.
What a difference it makes when you got what it takes. What a difference it makes when you got it.
If you have a story to tell, tell it on Kodak film.
New 9 Lives Dry Cat Food presents Sylvester.
I'm a depressed pussy cat. Everything is same old, same old. Same old dumb dog, same old dinner. Hey, what's this? Is this new? It is new. 9 Lives' scrumptious new recipe. Delectable. 9 Lives. I'd risk my life for this. Doesn't he ever knock? New 9 Lives. Worth risking your life for.
Hang on there. Atta boy.
Live hard, eat right. It's the law of the West. And one of our favorite foods is Ore-Ida frozen shredded hash browns. They're made from the heart of meaty Ore-Ida potatoes. And they dress up an everyday meal into something extra special. How do they taste?
Ore-Ida.
When it says Ore-Ida, it's all Rida.
Oh, what?
Ore-Ida.
Burt Reynolds heads an all-star lineup for a look at the world of movie stunts Tuesday.
Cottonelle is soft to the touch, and I buy it because it is soft.
We're asking Cottonelle users why they prefer Cottonelle bathroom tissue.
The commercial is correct when they say it's soft. It is like cotton. Cottonelle is cottony soft.
Cottonelle is like a ball of cotton when you feel it.
Cottonelle bathroom tissue. Of course it isn't cotton, but it is cottony soft.
Cottonelle is soft as cotton, and it's a good product, and I like it. And that's the truth.
Hi, I'm Terry O'Reilly, and I'd like to invite you to a special hockey game. On March 22nd, when the Boston Bruins play the Pittsburgh Penguins, proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital Medical Center in Boston. In order to benefit the hospital, tickets for this game must be ordered by mail. For more information, call Boston Bruins at 523-3836. Join us on March 22nd and help the kids at Children's Hospital.
Tony Pepper and Jack Williams with Eyewitness News at 11.
Is that for me?
Yes, it's soup for one from Campbell, and it's really delicious soup.
Really?
Just taste old world vegetable.
Hey, you know, that soup tastes absolutely,
Delicious. That's soup for one.
spicy, tangy.
Delicious, just as I told you.
Zucchini, Parmesan cheese.
Soup for one tastes delicious, huh?
You know, this tastes terrific.
So?
So I love soup for one.
Because?
It's delicious.
Eat.
Just gotta have a treat, oh, but you shouldn't eat.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
Snacking the whole night through, oh, what that does to you.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
V8 cocktail vegetable juice tastes great and is naturally low in calories. Just 35 calories a 6-ounce serving. But remember, the time to think of having a V8 is before you've had something else.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
Get some happiness going. Spread a little cheer. Send the new FTD Wish and Well bouquet. It's such a wonderful way to wish folks well, complete with penny for good luck. And your FTD florist can deliver your good wishes almost anywhere. The FTD Wish and Well bouquet with a good luck penny. It's very therapeutic. Those FTD florists really get around for you.
Cliffhangers. 3 continuing action-packed stories in one show. First, The Secret Empire. Marshal Jim Donner rides out of the past right into the future and discovers a secret city beneath the earth, filled with wonders and packed with thrills, far beyond the dreams of mortal men. A city ruled by an evil emperor whose one goal is to control all mankind. Next, a beautiful newspaper reporter travels the globe to uncover a plot which will end the world. But when this ring of master spies finds she's hot on their trail, all they want to do is stop Susan Williams. Then it's Dracula 79. The Prince of Darkness has returned to cast his spell upon the unwary. But the evil Count will never rest in peace, for Kurt and Mary have sworn to end his immortal reign. Can goodness triumph, or will Dracula rule the day? Watch Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
You asked for an incredible new driving experience.
Supra, you got it.
The new Toyota Celica Supra. Incredible pleasure.
Supra, you got it.
Touches best described as unexpected. Incredible power.
Supra, you got it.
Fuel injected 6, 5-speed overdrive, 4-wheel disc brakes. Count on it, because it's built by Toyota.
When you got it, you got it. Toyota.
can't give you baby skin, but we can baby the skin you've got. Nivea Lotion's rich moisturizers baby your hands. Keep them soft and pliant. Your legs? Nivea keeps them sleek and baby smooth. Makes your body feel alive, naturally healthy looking. Nivea can't give you baby skin, but we can baby the skin you've got.
I think you realize how much a place means to you. You have to leave it us.
Have you ever seen so many people before in your life?
No, I'm happy to say I haven't.
Charles, you said you wouldn't mind the city.
No, I know what I said. 5 minutes to get used to it.
I got a job.
Charles, we got a job.
We got a job.
Tomorrow, don't miss Cliffhangers. Will Dracula succeed in turning Mary into his creature of the night? Or will Mary escape and avenge her mother's death? Find out right before Super Stunt 2, a thrill-packed special spotlighting the most incredible stunts ever attempted, with Burt Reynolds, James Coburn, and host Rock Hudson. Next, see Fast Friends, the story of 3 young women seeking success and willing to pay any price to get it. All on NBC.
Give the gift of life. Give to the Kidney Foundation.
This is NBC News Update, brought to you by Ford Fairmont. Here is Bob Jameson.
Good evening. President Carter tonight returned from a Camp David energy and economic meeting with his advisors. Administration sources say Mr. Carter may soon announce a partial lifting of price controls on oil. Israel's cabinet approved the proposed peace treaty with Egypt, but the parliament must still vote on the agreement. Ezer Weizmann, Israel's defense minister, predicts the treaty will be signed next Monday. Weizmann finished his talks in Washington with Egypt's defense minister, and only a minor issue prevents full agreement on Israel's withdrawal from the Sinai. The House Ethics Committee has begun an investigation into charges South African officials bribed American politicians. And NBC News has learned that the FBI has concluded that the death of former CIA employee John Paisley was suicide. I'm Bob Jameson. More news later on this NBC station.
The stylish Ford Fairmont has the most room for the money of any car, which is great for a family of 4.
Or 5.
Or 5. 5.
Fairmont, America's proven success.
5?
Everyone must face the facts of life, sooner or later.
For the next few seconds, we're going to make your mouth water. It's the best way we know to show you why we named this frozen pizza
to bring out all of its old world quality and flavor. Try it. We think you'll say what everyone says.
Christmas season, need lapjong. Hoa?
Catch Custom Fever at the World of Wheels. See the Happy Days mark and Fonzie's famous motorcycle. Meet the real Batman and Robin, Adam West and Burt Ward, and in person TV star Scott Baio. Plus free showings of Aloha, Bobby and Rose at the World of Wheels, Friday through Sunday, Heinz Auditorium. World of Wheels, don't miss it.
WBZ-TV, Channel 4, Boston.
Like fried chicken? Watch this. You just bought that in there, right?
Right.
Would you mind trying another kind of fried chicken?
Oh, I'd be glad to.
How would you describe it?
It's really good. It's crispy and moist.
This is how much you'd pay for it.
It's really very good. It's a good price, too.
Well, sure, because this is Banquet frozen fried chicken. You just take it out of your freezer. Would you have thought that Banquet was so good if you hadn't tried it yourself?
I wouldn't have thought it was this good.
When I was a little kid, it was hard to make a good glass of chocolate milk. The powder we used floated on top or got wasted on the bottom. Boy, was I glad to find Milk-Made chocolate-flavored syrup. It mixes lickety-split and stays mixed, so your chocolate milk tastes Milk-Made chocolatey. Right to the bottom. Milk-Made. Things sure are better than when I was a little kid.
Smells nice, clean. New shampoo?
Body on Tap.
Body on Tap, the beer-enriched shampoo for super body, super hold, and the shine of your life.
Brewed with 1/3 real beer.
Wow.
But don't drink it, just shampoo. Whether I pin it, roll it, curl it, or blow it dry. Body on Tap gives me super body.
Super body.
Super hold.
Beer-enriched Body on Tap shampoo for a beautiful head.
And the shine of your life.
It's a new dial morning, and you're up and feeling new. It's a clean dial morning, and that clean belongs to you. There's a new day dawning, and your best is showing through. Starting out clean, starting out dial, starting out new.
There's no cleaner way to start a new day than Dial soap. With deodorant protection that gets you so clean you feel your best.
Starting out clean, starting out dial, starting out new.
You love everything about them, except the dirt and smells they leave on your rugs. Now, for people with pets, new Less Toil Deodorizing Rug Shampoo. The only rug shampoo with VX3, a unique deodorizer specially formulated to get rid of pet odors. Just spray on Less Toil. In as little as 15 minutes, vacuum up. Your rug is clean, deodorized, and your whole room smells fresh. Less Toil Deodorizing Rug Shampoo. New for people with pets.
Cliffhangers. 3 continuing serials in one action-packed hour. What will happen to the girl reporter who's up to her neck in hot water? The cowboy in the mysterious underground city. And Dracula, who's dead and living on the West Coast. Premieres Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
I exercise every day.
Good thing.
I eat right every day.
Good thing.
I condition my hair every day.
Too much of a good thing. Your hair's over-conditioned.
Over-conditioned?
It looks limp and lifeless. Try today's Tame. Tame has clean conditioning formulas that won't over-condition your hair.
Smells fresh. Looks clean. I can condition every day.
Good thing. Today's Tame. Clean conditions won't over-condition.
There are worse things in life than my warts, but I sometimes don't know what. Warts are ugly, embarrassing, absolutely gross. I wish there was a simple way to get rid of them.
There is. Compound W shrinks warts away. A little bit every day until they're gone. Helps prevent spreading, too.
It really is simple. If you've got ugly warts, Compound W gets rid of them.
Compound W gets rid of warts.
Guess what's gonna taste great?
Lipton Copper Soup would taste so good right now.
It's America's Right Now soup.
Did you ever hear of anyone who didn't have a great time in Denmark?
For more information, look for this ad in this Sunday's Boston Globe magazine section.
When it comes to talking about your money, Ed Berger makes sense of it all. Ed Berger, the money reporter, only on Eyewitness News, TV4. A salute to mothers and daughters, Monday at 12:30.
Honey, there's a guy at the club. Great hair, but dandruff.
Yuck.
Just a few flakes.
Tell him.
Pam?
Even if no one tells you, just a few flakes are noticeable. So try Head & Shoulders.
Give up soft, shiny hair.
It's gentle every time. Now, trust me.
Smells mild. Hair like this from Head & Shoulders.
Gorgeous.
With Head & Shoulders, you don't give up a thing, except a little dandruff.
Uh-oh, forgot this.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, wait, that water's too greasy now.
Not for new improved Dawn dishwashing liquid. Cuts tough grease better than ever. And takes grease out of your way. Feel.
Hey, it doesn't feel greasy. Neither do your hands.
Watch. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it. Dawn takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back on your dishes.
Dawn's terrific.
Better than ever.
New improved Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Change his dog food after all these years?
It's past 7 now.
And doing just fine.
But his nutritional needs are changing. His kidneys, bones. You should be feeding him Cycle 4, the first dry dog food for dogs over 7 years, with high-quality protein and extra calcium for the nutrition he needs.
Hey, he loves it. You know, it is time we changed his dog food to Cycle 4.
In bags or cans, Cycle, nutrition for the life of your dog.
On this week's Super Train Mystery, Hail to the Chief. 2 dwarfs and a magician replace a presidential candidate with a double so real, even his wife can't tell.
JJ, all I want to do right now is go to bed.
On Super Train, then the climax of From Here to Eternity.
I was hoping you'd make it happen because you love me. I don't want you to suffer for my sake.
From Here to Eternity, following Super Train, Wednesday on NBC.
I'm not going to let a preacher and some dingling dames ruin our business.
When organized crime hits their town,
What did you have in mind, Tiger?
these ladies hit back and become the North Avenue Irregulars, who meet big-time crime head-on.
Who would suspect a bunch of ding-a-ling dames?
Nobody does it like the North Avenue Irregulars. From Walt Disney Productions, rated G. What these ladies do to organized crime is really criminal.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl all day. Did you take your one a day, girl?
One a day plus iron.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl all day. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Every day.
Hey, number one, you're the number one girl all day. Did you take your one a day, girl?
Of course. Nowadays, a woman keeps going all day. One little yellow tablet has a full day's supply of iron. And I want it all.
Hey, number one, did you take your one a day, girl?
It's the world's favorite movie, The Sound of Music, a movie for the whole family. Winner of 5 Academy Awards, filled with memorable songs, and starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer. The Sound of Music, presented in its entirety on the NBC Big Event, Sunday at 7, 6 Central and Mountain, right before weekend.
Yes, Mrs. Columbo is your typical suburban housewife, except when she tries to solve a murder. Mrs. Columbo, months right after Little House.
You're moonlighting as a hitman?
A secret agent wants to take on Angel and knock him off. The Rockford Files, starring James Garner, next on NBC.
New dreams and better scenes. And best of all, I don't pay property tax.
Tomorrow, share a special single-night presentation of the world's favorite movie, The Sound of Music, starring Julie Andrews and Christopher Plummer. Monday, after Little House on the Prairie, meet the famous Mrs. Columbo in a special 2-hour premiere. Kate Mulgrew stars in this tantalizing new mystery series. Stay tuned now for The Rockford Files. Russian spies are hot on Jim's trail when he gets snagged in a deadly hitman scheme. Next on NBC.
We're making a movie about some men who got together for a job and were proud enough of their work to sign their names. America needs more work that's good enough to sign. Because the more value we build into every product, the more secure we make our jobs, and the stronger we make our country. So if you can use your ingenuity to do your job more productively, do it. And be proud enough to sign your name. You'll be in good company.
The first American people loved the land. And in some Americans today, that spirit is reborn. But all around us are reminders of how far we still have to go. So get involved now. People start pollution. People can stop it.
Cliffhangers. 3 different suspense thrillers in one action-packed hour. Premieres Tuesday on NBC. They don't call them cliffhangers for nothing.
For $79, Lincoln Mercury introduces 2 magnificent 7s. Cougar XR7, Zephyr Z7.
Baby, put a charge in your life.
The magnificent Cougar XR7, boldly styled, luxuriously equipped, deeply padded.
Baby, put a charge in your life.
Zephyr Z7, high voltage styling and a price that's a very pleasant shock. 2 magnificent 7s.
Baby, put a charge in your life.
I was a 3-soup wife. Campbell's tomato, chicken noodle, and vegetable. The only soups I thought my family would like.
We didn't have any complaints.
True, but then we discovered Campbell's minestrone, beef noodle,
Chicken gumbo.
Lots of different soups I never dreamed my whole family would like.
Today, I've got it all. A lovely house, wonderful kids, and a 12-soup wife.
Who's serving more soup than ever.
Campbell's, the 50-soup soup. Good.
Is luxury obsolete? Not at all. It's here in Lincoln Continental, 1980. All the traditional look and feel of luxury driving, totally redesigned to be trim and efficient, with a dramatic 41% increase in EPA estimated miles per gallon over last year. And as standard equipment, an ingenious new automatic overdrive transmission. Lincoln Continental, 1980. Town car and town coupe.
Remember this, a Rhine wine by any other name is not the same. Next time you wonder what white wine to drink, think of Gallo Rhine.
Daddy, how do you spell North Pole?
There's one time of year that's always special, the holidays.
Think I have too many things on my list, Dad?
If extra cash can make your holiday extra special, see Beneficial. At this expensive time of year, we want to lend you the full amount you have in mind.
Why does Santa bring me presents, Daddy?
Because he loves you very much. See Beneficial. Give your family a holiday to remember.
It's Beneficial. You're good for more.
A perfect family suddenly shattered. Angie Dickinson is the suicide's wife, struggling to put her life back together, fighting for her son's love.
He left you, not me!
Responding for the first time to another man's touch. The Suicide's Wife, the Wednesday night movie at 9, 8 Central.
When winter strikes New York, people get hit with tough colds, so they hit back fast with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
New York colds, I think, are about the worst.
The headaches are the worst thing.
The head congestion, the runny nose.
And using Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves those symptoms.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast relief for the New York cold. Fast relief for you.
I think Alka-Seltzer Plus is fantastic.
It is the only product that I know of that works as fast as it does.
I don't know if it's magic, but I know it's really good. It's one of the best I've ever tried.
Volare six-cylinder engine and torque flight transmission are classic examples of Chrysler engineering excellence.
It's a well-engineered vehicle. The engineers who designed Plymouth Volare talk about what a well-made car it is, but there's something else. It's the only six-passenger four-door priced under $5,000. Good mileage, automatic transmission, power steering, white wall radios, less than $5,000.
I'm not asking you to buy any car on faith. I'm asking you to compare.
If you want to say thank you, but you don't know how, let a bundt cake do the talking. If you want to say I'm sorry, but you can't somehow, let a bundt cake do the talking. A bundt cake says nice going, or I was thinking of you, but more than any other thing. A bundt cake says I love you, let a bundt cake do the talking.
Lou Grant will continue.
Tonight, Farrah and David Jansen star.
Young girl taken to an abandoned house. She was strangled.
Harry O. Tonight, CBS late movie.
Hollywood, the glamour capital, has another side. A seedy world of flesh peddlers where a killer is stalking the 11th victim. The Tuesday movie at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
Tomorrow on CBS.
Now you can have that fireside feeling all winter long in Fava Fleecy Line Cloud Climbers. Cozy suede cloud climbers, softly padded for comfort, specially priced for savings at Fava. Guys, just $18. Big boys, $16. Gals are only $14, and kids, $12. Fava Fleecy Line Suede Cloud Climbers, a nice warm place to spend the winter.
Are you an assassin? I'm a soldier. You're neither. You're an errand boy sent by grocery clerks to collect a bill.
Francis Ford Coppola presents Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, Martin Sheen in the most eagerly awaited motion picture of all time, Apocalypse Now. Rated R.
Starts tomorrow at specially selected theaters.
Gets egged, fights back in court at 11.
How long do you want your car to last?
Forever. It still pulls this trailer on our camping trips after more than 10 years.
Of course, the engine gets regular maintenance and Quaker State motor oil.
A lot of rough driving, too. Last year to Death Valley, and we're always to the Sierras backpacking.
Car's done over 100,000 miles, and it's still running fine.
Quaker State can't promise everyone that mileage, but Quaker State helps cars last.
I guess that's why it's the best-selling oil in America.
Introducing the 1980 Ford Fairmont, the right idea for today.
Aren't you glad you bought a Fairmont? The right idea for today. Aren't you glad you bought a Fairmont?
Fairmont is the right idea for today, with even higher four-cylinder mileage than last year. And in sixes with four-speed transmission, no car beats Fairmont's estimated MPG.
Aren't you glad you bought a Fairmont?
Glad, glad, glad.
The right idea for today.
Introducing the Zest bathtub test. This tub, Zest. In this tub, your soap, Eleanor. Watch as we drain the tubs.
My soap left a bathtub ring and a film, and Zest didn't.
Now let's rinse.
I thought I was getting really clean. Sticks on the bathtub are probably stuck on me, too.
So we asked her to try Zest at home.
I got a lot of lather. I like the lather of the Zest. Zest was very easy to rinse off. You know, it comes off really nice. I just felt good.
Try deodorant Zest. Get that cleaner-than-soap feeling.
It hurts all in here.
Barbara Solomon has a headache.
I'm really a very active person normally, but when I have a headache, it's when I'm not my best.
Is this the aspirin product that
Yes,
you
it
usually
is.
take? Will you try extra strength Tylenol? It has more medicine than your pain reliever.
Well, it makes it sound like it's very strong and that it should work, but I'd have to try it.
Compare the levels of medicine in the leading regular and extra ingredient pain relievers. Extra strength Tylenol has more medicine for your headache.
The headache's gone. I really feel good.
Which pain reliever will you choose next time you have a headache?
The extra strength Tylenol.
Why?
Because it works, and it works quickly.
Extra strength Tylenol, tablets, capsules, and easy to swallow adult liquid. Aspirin free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
I really feel good.
For the 1980s, Lincoln Mercury unleashes a striking new cat. New Cougar XR7 with 64% better estimated MPG than 1975. And a new automatic overdrive transmission is available. So very luxurious with plush new fabrics.
Cougar. More than ever.
This is your year for the cat.
Next on Lou Grant.
Probably the last person who saw Mr. Robinson before the beating.
Who is this, please?
You are interested in the guy who muscled Robinson, aren't you?
That's him.
Who?
The guy I thought it was.
Please be careful what you write. Somebody's life may depend on it.
I don't care. Don't let anybody in.
Lou, really, it's okay. It's room service. Just a sec.
Billy!
Oh! Look out!
Ms. Elizabeth Montgomery.
According to the FBI, cases of aggravated assault are on the increase. In the movie Act of Violence, I portray a television newswoman who never dreamed she would become a victim. What happens to her could happen to anyone. Please, watch Act of Violence, a CBS special movie presentation.
Saturday night at 9, 8 Central.
On the CBS Tuesday night movie, The 11th Victim takes you into the seedy side of Hollywood, where aspiring actresses end up on the streets and become the prey of the lakeside killer. Bess Armstrong and Max Gale star in The 11th Victim, the Tuesday night movie at 9, 8 Central and Mountain. On Thursday, join the Waltons and Hawaii Five-0. This is CBS.
Coming up, Koch goes to court tonight against his attackers. British freed Americans still held in Iran. And Chris Borgen talks with porno stars behind the blue movie.
2 hours till lunch.
Lipton cup of soup would taste so good right now.
Daddy, I'm getting really hungry.
Lipton cup of soup would taste so good right now.
Whenever you feel hungry, think cup of soup.
That's delicious.
Great taste, because Lipton puts their very best into every cup.
Good soup, Daddy.
I'm a great cook.
Lipton cup of soup tastes so good. It's America's right now soup.
Why don't you have some right now?
At Sims, we want you to be aware of the 3 important labels required on all garments: the care label, the fiber content, and the brand name. The care label explains how to achieve long wear. The fiber content label tells you what the garment's made of. The brand name depicts the quality and thereby the price. The more you know about clothing, the better it is for Sims, where an educated consumer is our best customer.
The makers of Robitussin cough medicine ask, do you know which kind of cough medicine is right for your kind of cough? For instance, do you need an expectorant, with a cough suppressant, with a decongestant, or a combination of all of these? Because there are different kinds of coughs, only one of these Robitussin formulas may be right for your kind of cough. So don't let just our television commercial recommend your cough medicine. The makers of Robitussin ask you to ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Billy D. Williams with Mike at 4:30 on 2.
Channel 2 News 11 o'clock update with Rollins Smith, Michelle Marsh, and the award-winning Channel 2 News team.
Good evening, everyone. Mayor Koch went to criminal court building tonight to press charges against 3 members of a radical group who punched him in the eye and hit him with eggs. The mayor was more angry than hurt. His Channel 2's John Tesh is here to tell you.
Roland, Mayor Koch has in the past shunned protection and bodyguards, but to give you some idea of the shock inflicted in today's incident, the mayor now says the security matter is up to police.
Mayor Koch in the process of pressing charges in Manhattan criminal court this evening. The charges: assault, disorderly conduct, and harassment. The charges against Charles Wright, Maven Gordon, and his wife Linda, following Koch's address to 1,000 people at the American Public Health Organization earlier today. In the middle of Koch's speech, the mayor was punched in the eye and then pelted with eggs.
I was thunderstruck because it came from the rear. I mean, they grabbed me around the throat and then struck me in the right eye, and I didn't know. I was shocked. And then, of course, you fight back. Your adrenaline start moving, and I grappled and wrestled him to the ground.
The mayor finished his remarks to the group and then was taken to a local hospital for a tetanus shot because of scratches he sustained. But the incident did not stop Mayor Koch. I caught up with him just before a presentation at the Museum of Natural History this evening. The mayor just as animated as ever, but now with what I counted as at least 4 bodyguards from police intelligence. The demonstrators earlier today had been protesting Koch's proposed closing of municipal hospitals. The mayor said he was pressing the charges so that politicians coming to the Democratic convention next summer would feel safe. And he was critical of other politicians, including Governor Jerry Brown of California, who did not press charges following an assault with a pie.
We're going to be inviting Ted Kennedy, President Carter to debate here, the Republican candidates. We have to provide a climate of safety, and if we allow people with impunity to engage in violence and then do nothing, then we are, in fact, encouraging that.
Interesting that those charged in today's violence were from out of state. They were quoted as saying they did not want Mayor Koch's racial actions, as they termed the proposed closings of area hospitals, to spread to other states. Mayor says he wants them in jail. Michelle?
Thanks, John. A tense situation and the lives of Americans and Iranians are at stake. That's the assessment tonight from the White House as some 60 Americans remain hostage in the U.S. Embassy in Iran. For a brief time, militant students also seized the British Embassy today. The government of the Ayatollah Khomeini is backing the mob action that began yesterday. And today, his oil minister hinted at another oil embargo. The U.S. response was low-key.
Assurances that they will be kept safe and well by the Iranian government, and I expect the Iranian government to carry out those assurances.
In Washington, the Iranian chargé d'affaires spelled out a bold demand to end the crisis.
And all the wealth that he has accumulated and invested in this country, which belongs to the Iranian people, to be returned to Iran.
The State Department said no deal. The Shah will be allowed to remain here in New York, but Washington appears short on other options, the White House downplaying a military rescue mission. And at New York Hospital, word that the Shah's cancer has worsened. Doctors saying he may require new surgery.
New York City police tonight tell Channel 10 News they have received tips that escaped New Jersey cop killer Joanne Chesimard is in the area. The New Jersey authorities released sketches of the 4 accomplices who sprung the former Black Liberation Army leader from the Clinton prison last Friday. A dragnet for the 4 and for the 32-year-old Chesimard is stretched now across all 50 states. Chesimard's lawyer tonight says the fugitive has been distressed lately because of efforts to overturn her 1977 conviction for murdering a state trooper were not going well.
Police tonight tell Channel 2 News they are closing in on the killers of 2 young men in Chinatown. Authorities believe the victims were part of the Brooklyn-based Qingyi gang and that the 2 were taken to a hallway last night by members of the rival Flying Dragons gang of Chinatown. There, say police, they were executed. Meredith Vieira learned enemy gang members are not welcome in the neighborhood at night.
Members of rival gangs are permitted to do their normal routines in Chinatown during the day, and very rarely we experience any problems there. But at night, it becomes a different story. That's when the clashes occur between rival gang members.
Even a murder.
Even murder, yes.
Police say they hope to make an arrest by the end of the week.
Emotional cries of racism and police brutality tonight had a rally in East Orange, New Jersey. Those cries directed at last week's fatal shooting of a black teenager by police in a high-speed car chase. Channel 2's Gene Downey was there for the protest.
Eyewitness News is still the one for news, weather, and sports information on WOKR-TV, Channel 13, Rochester.
James Stewart, Rich Little, and Steve Lawrence are among the guest stars joining Julie Andrews in a holiday musical special Monday night at 8 on 13 in Rochester.
WOKR-TV, Channel 13, Rochester.
Tonight on Charlie's Angels. A shipboard killer knows the angels aren't aboard just for fun.
How do you like your ocean cruise so far?
Oh, fun. If you call getting a threatening note from the killer having fun. Among your planned shipboard activities are screaming, pain, and 2 depressing funerals. I love you. I'll prove it. You won't like it. I don't care. Bon voyage. You're dead. Is it Bosley? Look out!
Charlie's Angels, next. This is ABC Late Night. Barney Miller. Tuesday, movie of the week. The Love Boat. Policewoman. And now.
Once upon a time.
Okay, Five Alive, refresh me.
Wow!
Okay, Five Alive, refresh me.
It's new Snow Crop 5 Alive with 60% real juice made from 5 luscious fruits. Tangerine, lemon, grapefruit, lime, and orange make one thirst-quenching, all-natural, refreshing taste.
Okay, Five Alive, refresh me.
New Snow Crop 5 Alive. It's the all-natural refresher.
Wow! If you're a mother and a lover and a chauffeur and a cook, you need a mascara that lasts all day. You need a mascara that's fast and built to last. You need Natural Wonder Big Lash.
Natural Wonder Big Lash goes on in 30 seconds flat. That's fast. Then it lasts all day. That's wonderful.
It's a 30-second mascara that lasts all day. Natural Wonder Big Lash.
Wonderful.
You can give so much more from Presents Company, your Christmas store.
Like fine jewelry, appliances, cameras. Oster brings you 5 appliances in one with its 12-speed kitchen center. Quality TV taping, a TTK Super Avalon 4-hour VHS video cassette. Calculate conveniently with Sharp's ultra-slim calculator with independent memory.
From Presents Company, your Christmas store.
I feel like I couldn't be any more comfortable than I am right now.
We're eavesdropping with hidden cameras as a big car owner test drives the new Dodge Diplomat.
It's got a great ride. You know,
Not noisy. We're talking good gas mileage. You're definitely talking about a winner.
If you're moving down for better mileage, but want to keep that big car feeling, see the re-engineered 1980 Dodge Diplomat.
It's got all the comfort I need, and I'm a big guy.
Get a 1980 Diplomat now at a participating dealer and get a $300 check direct from Chrysler.
If keeping up with your car is getting you down, fight back with STP. STP gas treatment fights to keep your carburetor clean, and that can help keep your engine running like it ought to. Try STP oil treatment. A recent test with older cars that use a lot of oil proved it reduced oil consumption an average of nearly 15% in those cars. Come on, fight back with STP.
This smoke detector can warn you in case of fire. So can this one. But First Alert can warn you and light up your way to a safe escape. This First Alert has an escape light that can save your family precious seconds. If there's a power failure, First Alert's escape light may be your only light to lead you to safety. First Alert with escape light. Save $7 now with a factory rebate from First Alert.
Freedom. It's a great feeling. To do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Chaz. Chaz Aftershave and Cologne for Men is dedicated to that feeling of freedom. Chaz for Men. It's a great feeling.
I'm the Sandman for Waterbed Works. Let me show you the best in bedrooms on sale only at Waterbed Works. The best from Bassett, Lane, and Burlington, with savings to 50%. Waterbed Works holiday sale. We'll even give you a 5% discount for cash. Buy today and get the most restful night's sleep you've ever had. Waterbed Works, the #1 spot in Rochester. Don't go to sleep without them. And that's recommended by me, the Sandman.
Lake night next Tuesday on Barney Miller. Wojo gets the flying jitters.
It's so high. You gotta go up in the air. Otherwise, you hit the trees, the buildings.
And the bigamous wife tries to solve her problem.
Hey, somebody better stop her. She'll swallow a whole bottle of sleeping pills.
Gotta get her to empty her stomach. You know, Chuck, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Give her some coffee.
I have got a great body for kids, baby.
Barney Miller, followed by Adam's Woman. Late night next Tuesday on ABC.
Even if you're on a plain meat budget, nothing plain about hamburgers with Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes, smooth cheddary sauce, or chicken with sour cream and chive potatoes, real sour cream. Hot dogs, Betty Crocker hash browns, crisp outside, tender inside. Meatloaf, scalloped potatoes, and velvety smooth sauce.
Honey, I don't know how you do it.
Make your meals not so plain with the plain meat potatoes from Betty Crocker.
It's been a long, long time. You hope the folks are fine. You'd like them all to know they're friends from long ago. You could have come with less, but why not give the best?
There's only one Mr. Coffee, with its patented time and temperature control system for ideal coffee flavor, every time.
It's been a long, long time.
15 inches of snow couldn't stop me, but it stopped all my neighbors. Because in weather like this, my four-wheel drive Jeep Cherokee's unbeatable traction lets me go where their two-wheel drive wagons can't. And this year, my Jeep Cherokee gets about the same gas mileage as their full-size wagons. But most of all, I love the confidence my Cherokee gives me.
Did you bring my pickle?
Sure.
The 1980 Jeep Cherokee. We wrote the book on four-wheel drive.
What's cooking in the Toastmaster tonight? It sure smells good. What's in the Toastmaster tonight?
A complete home-cooked meal that's been slow cooking while you're away. It's easy with the slow-cooking, continuous cleaning Toastmaster System 3 oven broiler. That's what's in the Toastmaster.
What's cooking in the Toastmaster tonight? What's What's in the Toastmaster tonight?
Lake Night Tuesday on Barney Miller. Wojo gets flying jitters.
It's so hot. You gotta go up in the air. Otherwise, you hit the trees, the buildings.
Then Wednesday, the captain's dad goes to sea, and 3 lovely ladies are naughty on the Love Boat.
What is wrong with picking up a guy, having a little fun, and then dumping him? Haven't we met someplace before?
Want to see my cabin?
Amazing. Tuesday, Barney Miller. Wednesday, the Love Boat. Late night on ABC.
Hey, Duke, ever work in one of these Toyota transmissions?
No, but I watched a guy fix a Japanese transmission.
I think I'd like a second opinion, fellas.
At AMCO Transmissions, our specialists know most foreign car transmissions inside out, so we'll get to the heart of your problem fast with no guesswork. AMCO. Why go anywhere else?
There are 3 AMCO centers to serve you in the area at 60 Muller Boulevard, 1521 Mount Reed Boulevard, and 56 North Union Street. AMCO Transmissions.
You better believe it's a scoop. The Ford Motor Company commemorates the 1980 Winter Olympics with this special Pinto, including this handsome Winter Olympic medallion. But the scoop is Kerner Ford has the largest inventory of these sport-trimmed Olympic Pintos in America. So we can offer them for only $39.93, equipped and delivered, just as you see it here. A Pinto that delivers 38 miles per gallon highway, now specially priced at $39.93.
It's the Holiday Harvest of Value sale at Two Guys. Like a 20-piece Corel gift set by Corning, now reduced to $38.88. Your choice of 3 GE appliances. A toaster oven, $29.99. A 2-slice toaster, $13.99. Or an iron, now only $14.99. And to wrap it all up in, flat Christmas wrapping paper, 12 sheets for 77 cents. Think Christmas gifts. Shop Two Guys now.
We save money for you at Two Guys, naturally.
Hill TV, Rochester's leading television dealer, is now selling home appliances. After months of research, we found Whirlpool products to be of the highest quality, fine enough to be backed by Hill TV's famous 5-year worry-free warranty. We've acquired the Whirlpool franchise, and to celebrate, we've opened a new store at the Mill in the heart of downtown Rochester. Here we have the full line of Whirlpool products on display, including many grand opening specials. Hill TV now with our 2nd location at the Mill.
The fit I need for the look I love, that's legs. Hi, Juliet Prowse. You don't have to be a dancer to want your legs to look their best. And with Legs regular pantyhose, they can. Legs has memory yarn, stretches out and back. Gives my legs, your legs, the fit we need for the look we love. Believe me.
Nothing beats a great pair of legs.
You could save yourself a little extra time by buying donuts in the supermarket. And you could save yourself a little extra trouble by buying donuts at the first place you see. But if this isn't worth driving a couple of extra blocks for, what is?
New Maxi Gloss, sponge on lip gloss.
Let's squeeze it.
So juicy. You don't just put it on. That's old-fashioned. You squeeze it on. For shiny, wet lips like you've never seen before. New Maxi Gloss, sponge on lip gloss from Max Factor. Love it.
Guess who brings home the bacon in this family?
Nobody. We bring home the sizzling.
Don't bring home the bacon. Think lean. Bring home the sizzling.
Sizzling real meat breakfast strips from Swift. 50% leaner than bacon. You get more real meat.
Nothing can beat the great lean taste of Sizzling. Think lean.
Think delicious.
So don't bring home the bacon.
Think lean.
Bring home the sizzling.
This is Aldo Cella. He is not a slave to fashion. He speaks no French.
Aldo.
But Aldo Cella knows what women like. Cella Bianco. A very special white wine.
Chill a chair. Aldo.
Introducing a brand new taste in bran cereal.
Good morning, Daddy.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey.
Just thick, Daddy.
Thank you, honey.
Touch of honey
Thank you, honey.
for that good and crispy taste of honey bread.
Thanks to just the right touch of honey, new high-fiber honey bran from Ralston tastes delicious and stays so crisp in milk your whole family's gonna love it.
Thank you, honey.
For that good and crispy taste of honey bread.
ABC's World News Tonight.
Shopping for furniture at garage sales? Stop and shop Goodman Plaza Discount Furniture. At Goodman, you'll find traditional and contemporary furniture at low, low discount prices. Need a dining room or dinette set? Look at Goodman's huge selection. Every piece is priced to save your cash. This section will spruce up your living room and the price is right. For your living room or dining room, bedroom or kitchen, TVs or appliances, the selection is great and the prices are good, man. Goodman is not hard to find at 836 North Goodman Street. It's Goodman Plaza Discount Furniture. High fashion is affordable, and no one does it better than your complete beauty center, Charlotte Beauty Salon and Boutique. Here you can attain the absolute newest hairstyles, perms, henna, and naturalizing. Take full advantage of our skilled electrolysis and advanced skincare center. Browse through our designers and fashion apparel boutique, or just relax and have a new style transformation. At Charlotte Beauty Salon, our expert stylists enjoy bringing out the very best in you. Charlotte Beauty Salon and Boutique, 3355 Lake Avenue at Stonewood, where high fashion is affordable.
Who woke me up?
Oh, sorry, Cuckoo. It's this cold. I'm stuffy and my sinuses, oh.
Try 4-way long-acting nasal spray, Nose. It relieves stuffy noses and sinuses up to 10 hours to help you breathe easier so you can fall asleep easier.
Hey, that's a blast.
A blast that lasts all night.
Thanks, Cuckoo. Your timing's right on the nose. 4-way long-acting nasal spray. The blast that lasts all night.
What's the best reason to buy an antiperspirant? To help keep you dry. Which one keeps you drier? Tickle. Beautiful packages, different fragrances. Which one keeps you drier? Tickle. This aerosol versus this big ball roll-on. Which one keeps you drier? Tickle.
You'll love Tickle with its big, wide ball. It keeps you drier than the leading spray.
Think about it. Every time you mix a drink, 2/3 of what goes into your glass is mixer. That's the 2/3 that will make or break the taste. Maybe that's the reason more people mix with Canada Dry than any other brand. Canada Dry Club Soda has pinpoint carbonation for long-lasting bubbles. Canada Dry Tonic Water has a taste that's distinctively smooth. Think about it. 2/3 of your drink is mixer. So make your mixer Canada Dry.
Honey, wake up. We've got to get to work.
I'm making coffee.
Oh, you're not making coffee. You're sleeping.
I'm making coffee.
You're sleeping.
I'm making coffee.
What Fred doesn't know is that Janet bought the incredible Brew Starter by GE. Brew Starter, the coffee maker that starts brewing automatically before you get up and makes a fresh pot of coffee. This is David Hartman. Does the federal government over-regulate business? We'll debate it Monday on Good Morning America.
Tuesday on ABC Late Night, Wojo has to overcome a fear of flying on Barney Miller. Then a daring American and a beautiful Irish woman risk everything to break out of an Australian penal colony in Adam's Woman on the ABC Tuesday Movie of the Week.
Saturday on the...
To Southern California.
Archie Bunker's Place, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, where quality products for the American family have been a tradition for generations.
Fran Darkington for Johnson's Baby Shampoo.
Max. Let's shower and shampoo.
I'm afraid of too much shampooing, Fred. Hey, try this. Johnson's baby shampoo.
Doesn't make sense to use anything harsh. Johnson's cleans gently. Won't hurt your hair.
So I can use it every day. Hey, these are looking thick and healthy.
Nothing better. And it's gentle enough to use every day. Johnson's baby shampoo. Only from Johnson & Johnson.
Hey, fella, don't you like the water?
Sure, but my mom says I have to stay here so I don't get sunburned.
Have I got something for him? Sundown sunscreen from Johnson & Johnson. It helps protect you from burning. And the protection doesn't wash away when you go in swimming.
Really?
Yeah. Sundown's protection doesn't get watered down.
Wow, Mom, can I use lifeguard Sundown?
I'd like to use them too.
Sundown sunscreen, protection that doesn't get watered down. From Johnson & Johnson.
Whoopee!
Babies everywhere are sharing their secrets about Johnson's baby powder.
You don't say. Johnson's will keep me cool and dry? Well, try a little.
Is that right? Johnson's will make me feel silky soft. Let's smooth some on.
No kidding. But Johnson's all smell fresh. Let's see that.
Johnson's baby powder from Johnson & Johnson. It'll keep you comfortable. Take it from a baby.
Clinton, Colorado. The sun hammers your eyes to a tight squint and cracks your throat with a dry, parched-out thirst. But one thing washes it clean. Nestea.
All over. Nestea tastes good all over. Nestea tastes good all over.
No sugar, no bubbles, no additives. Just clean, light, pure tea.
Wednesday, Natalie Wood stars as a woman unable to remember a terrifying childhood experience. Remembering could save her sanity or destroy her.
You're the one who's torturing Eva, not I.
I don't want to remember.
People are being murdered. I don't think you have any choice anymore.
What is the memory of Eva Riker? Find out Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Will you ever forget the day you learned to ride a bike? First I was nervous, then I was thrilled, and then I was thirsty. But Mom had an icy pitcher of Kool-Aid ready and waiting. It was my favorite and a money saver for her. Today, Kool-Aid unsweetened is still economical because I use my own sugar. It costs less than soda and has vitamin C, plus that special fruity taste kids love. Susie, you did it.
You loved it as a kid, you trusted as a mother. Kool-Aid brand unsweetened soft drink mix.
No, Mom.
It's out.
Throw away my disco shirt because of a little dirt? I'm talking about your dry bleach. To get colors really clean, you need Clorox 2. It's made for colors.
What about this gravy stain?
That's why extra strength Clorox 2 is best. It gets out tough stains better than other dry bleaches. Now get it.
For the cleanest, brightest colors, get the best. Extra strength Clorox 2.
Now who has the cleanest shirt?
Yeah, Clorox 2, Mr. Disco Kid. Right again.
Tonight on Alice, Mel's new policy of a free meal if the waitress doesn't smile nearly wrecks Mel's diner. Then on the Jeffersons, Louise gets trapped by a giant killer rabbit with a loaded carrot. And on Trapper John M.D., Trapper's patient has double trouble with cancer and juvenile alcoholism. But right now, get set for fun on One Day at a Time, coming up next.
Monday, the whole Peanuts gang is trying to help Charlie Brown win the Junior Olympics. Can he do it? Don't miss You're the Greatest Charlie Brown, Monday at 8, 7 Central.
Tomorrow on CBS.
Isn't this photograph of your daughter? Yeah. Well, you know, I could swear I saw her on La Cava.
You and I are playing doctor, aren't we?
Rag, I just flew it.
Hi, Dad.
I mean, I really do like you, son, but I'm not going to be responsible for sending you up there where you can get killed.
Can't you understand? The Corps' my home.
Platters, dry roasted nuts. Wow, they're still warm. Warm because they go right from the roaster into the jar. Then they're double sealed to keep in that fresh roasted flavor. So they sound fresh roasted, smell fresh roasted, taste fresh roasted. That Platters seasoning, nothing like it. That's Planters. Congratulations, gang.
Planters, fresh roasted, double sealed. The fresh roasted, dry roasted nuts.
Dana Stetzer, architect, skyscraper builder. You know what he does for excitement? He collects stamps.
My son Michael and I have collected commemorative stamps together for years. It is something we've always been able to share.
Collect U.S. commemoratives. They're fun. They're history. They're America.
I guess you could say that stamps are one reason Stetzers stick together.
Start your collection with the Captain James Cook commemoratives at your post office now.
Weißt du, Oil of Olay macht meine Haut weicher.
Oil of Olay. Listen to what women around the world are saying about this mysterious beauty fluid.
I like the feel of Oil of Olay. It's light and silky, not oily.
Oil of Olay aiuta la mia pelle ad apparire radiosa. When I use Oil of Olay, I find it helps make my skin quite moist.
Discover the secret of Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
I don't know what's in Oil of Olay. I know it works. It helps me look younger.
For your life, your health, your home, and your car, Vic Stelly is 4 of the best insurance agents you'll ever find.
One of the things that people like about having all their personal insurance with one local State Farm agent is that if they ever have a question or a claim, they know exactly who to call. We're right there in the neighborhood, ready to back any policy we sell with personal service, whether it's life, auto, homeowners, or health.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We're at the Thomas Mall in Phoenix, Arizona to see how people compare the new AMC Concord DL with the latest Volare Sport Coupe.
It's got a lot more class than the Volare.
I said this would be $800 to $1,000 more, and it should be.
$1,100, $1,200 more. The Concord is actually priced less than the Volare. How about that?
It's unbelievable. That's amazing. I didn't even think they build a car like that for that price anymore.
Wrap it up, I'll take it home.
The new AMC Concord DL. The luxury Americans want, the value Americans need.
What really happened to the class of '65 and the guy voted Mr. Potential? He has it all, and the women in his life demand everything he has and more.
I do not intend to spend my life with a man whose career goal is a new volleyball.
Do you ever go to bed with girls that you don't love?
A special 2-hour story on what really happened to the class of '65. Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, after Chips.
The beers are on you, ladies. And pick a good one.
When you have to get the beer, get Old Milwaukee. It's named after the city that means beer. And Old Milwaukee tastes as great as its name.
How about a game of pool for the next round?
Okay.
I'll get the Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee beer tastes as great as its name.
We're gonna do right by you.
Your Denver Chevy dealer is going to do right by you on the all-new Monte Carlo. You get more headroom, more legroom, more fuel economy, and more deal. All the more reasons to see your Denver Chevy dealer.
So come and see your Chevy dealer, 'cause we'll do right by you.
Right.
We'll do right by you at your Denver Chevy dealer.
The Noonday Doctor talks about insomnia and skin cancer tomorrow.
Now Flair has got a fine point.
New Ultra Fine, see there?
It's crisp and bright, precisely right.
Score another point for Flair.
Now there are 3 Flair pens. The famous felt tip, the hard head for a smooth line, even through carbons, and new Ultra Fine Flair. Precisely right for people who write precisely, with an ultra fine line and vivid Flair ink.
When you try this new pen, one stroke and you'll declare, Ultra Fine is just divine. Score another point for Flair.
Tuborg Gold, the golden beer of Danish kings. By appointment to the Royal Danish Court. Tuborg Gold. Only centuries of the Danish brewer's art could achieve its noble character for lightness and flavor. Tuborg Gold, now brewed in America. So, for about what you'd pay for the king of beers, you can now have Tuborg Gold, the golden beer of Danish kings.
With an ordinary credit card, we're going to prove that Edge lets you shave closer than phones. First, listen to an unshaven face. Now we'll shave the left side with foam, the right with Edge. Edge lubricates as it lathers so we can press harder to shave closer than foam.
Now listen to the foam side, then listen to the edge side. Foam, edge.
Edge lets you shave closer than foams, and now there's medicated edge, too.
In a special 2-hour Rockford Files, novice detective Richie Brockelman teams with Rockford in a bizarre murder case that could get both of them killed.
You are dealing with something way over your head.
I'm gonna let them get close to us, and you guys blow those turkeys down.
The Rockford Files, Friday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, right after the premiere of Quark.
I'm not private anymore.
Loose change. When girls become women, women become wives, wives become lovers. Sunday at 9, 8 Central.
Presenting the amazing 1978 G30 Chevy van.
There's a new look.
But the same mammoth load capacity as last year. You can equip it to hold 296 cubic feet. Or Chevan, over 2 tons of payload. Plus, Chevy Van has the potential of becoming something very personal. 1978 Chevy Van. Seeing is believing. Chevy trucks, built to stay tough.
Once I used all this for my stuffy nose. Now I use adult strength Dristan Long Lasting. Sprays away nasal congestion virtually all day. It's strong medicine, not for children. Contains the same medicine a lot of doctors recommend.
Adult strength Dristan relieves twice as long as regular sprays, up to 10 hours, twice as long.
Lets me breathe freely virtually all day.
Dristan relieves twice as long as regular sprays. Adult strength Dristan.
You mean it's going to be live TV just the way it used to be?
The way it used to be, and more. Power, glamour, and murder.
You know the person who shot him.
How scared are you? Terrified.
Columbo discovers television isn't all fun and games when he investigates the death of a network exec.
Listen and look. Look and listen.
Make Me a Perfect Murder, a dramatic world premiere movie starring Peter Falk with Trish Vanderveer and Lainey Kazan. Saturday at 9, 8 Central, right after The Bionic Woman.
Air Force investigators get nowhere when they question the adults of a small town about reports of an unidentified flying object.
Their technology's got to be way out compared to ours.
So they turn to an 11-year-old boy who may hold the key to the mystery. Project UFO, Jack Webb's hit new adventure series based on authentic Air Force files. Sunday at 8, 7 Central, then Loose Change.
Quark, the new spaced-out outer space comedy series, is coming. If you love Star Wars, wait till you see Quark. Premiering Friday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on NBC.
Be with Tom Snyder on Tomorrow all this week as he travels to Atlanta and Miami. Tonight, Tom visits with the great one, Jackie Gleason. The popular movie and TV star will talk about his highly successful career, including The Honeymooners, The Life of Riley, and The Jackie Gleason Show. He'll also talk about his starring role in Sly Fox. Tom Snyder with Jackie Gleason, Wednesday on Tomorrow. Stay tuned now for Policewoman next.
Tomorrow, the chips face trouble on the freeways, and in order to get in shape,
Central Division of CHP will lose 1,000 pounds.
Look at Grossman. I think he's in shock.
Then suddenly, trouble faces the chips.
He may even want to be caught.
Chips, tomorrow at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, right before a 2-hour What Really Happened to the Class of '65.
At Anheuser-Busch, we believe it's not what you do, it's how you do it. When it comes to brewing Busch, we do it naturally. Nothing artificial. Just the best from nature. A special brewing process gives Busch its light, smooth taste. We believe this all-natural process is the best way to brew beer. And we wouldn't put our name on it if we didn't believe in it. Busch, when you believe in what you're doing.
TWA introduces Round Trip Check-In. Now on TWA, you can check in once and fly twice.
When you pick up your outbound boarding pass, you can get your return trip boarding pass at the same time. So on the way back, you don't have to wait in line to check in again.
Great. That's one less line in my life.
Round Trip Check-In, only on TWA. Check in once, fly twice.
KOA TV for Denver.
Now that's fabulous. Hey, baby, you really got great legs.
Okay. But I don't think she's a model either.
A cop?
Hey, is my little Cheryl in a snit? It couldn't be that new girl in town, could it?
I think we can work on an arrangement for commissions.
What about the Liz agency?
Dead.
Darling, you're early.
For wholesome family snacking, Nature Valley granola bars. 100% natural. No additives, no preservatives.
Granola now in crunchy bars.
Honey and oats, coconut, and cinnamon flavors. All delicious.
Granola now in crunchy bars.
Give your family the treat that's wholesome. Nature Valley granola bars.
Snack goes granola. Just 1 calorie tab. What a beautiful drink. Tab. For beautiful people. Tab. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Tastes so darn good.
Beautiful.
Triumph. Some men are content with nothing less. They never go for bronze or silver. They go for the gold. The Danes have always been such men. Centuries ago, they set out to brew the world's finest beer. Today, their triumph is Tuborg Gold, the golden beer of Danish kings. Share with your friends the pleasure of world-famous Tuborg. And wherever you go, go for the gold.
When closed windows make your house feel sealed in stale air, shake it up. Eliminate trapped-in odors with Lysol disinfectant spray. Lysol gets rid of odors in the air, has a clean, fresh scent that never lingers, and Lysol kills household germs on surfaces, including germs that cause odors. When the house feels sealed in stale air, shake it up with Lysol spray. It kills germs that cause odors, and it clears the air.
Feelings. Nothing more than feelings.
We have a friend, and she wrote such a sweet thank you note that I just had to call her back. And when someone has done something special for you, you like to recognize that and go an extra step. It seems like a phone call means more to a person. Like, it's just more exciting. It does more than a letter. It has more oomph to it.
You're watching television. I'm watching Selectivision. Television shows you what it wants. Selectivision shows me what I want, and when. I've recorded my favorites. The best action, drama, sports, the best. Selectivision is the 4-hour video cassette recorder from RCA. Nothing you want to watch on television? There's always something good on Selectivision.
Let RCA turn your television into Selectivision.
Catching a cold in Buffalo, New York is no joke. Here's what some of the people there said about Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
You can have a stuffy head, you can have an achy head, you can have a runny nose. Take Alka-Seltzer Plus and you'll get relief.
I used to use Contact, and now since I've tried Alka-Seltzer Plus, this is our family's cold medicine.
I would recommend Alka-Seltzer Plus to my friends, my family, to anybody that wants to feel better fast.
It's fast, easy, and it works. Try Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine for fast relief.
What really happened to the class of '65 and the guy voted Mr. Potential? He has it all, and the women in his life demand everything he has and more.
I do not intend to spend my life with a man whose career goal is a new volleyball.
Do you ever go to bed with girls that you don't love?
A special 2-hour story on what really happened to the class of '65. Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, after Chips.
If you're in the market to buy furniture, be it a room full or a house full, Weberg's has the best reason in the world for buying now. No finance charges for 1 full year. Buy name brand furniture, Zenith TV, GE appliances, and carpeting, all at Weberg's famous low warehouse prices. Take 1 year to pay with no added finance charges. That's like saving twice. Try it.
Start shopping at Weberg's and really, really save.
News Watch 4. Terry Phillips and Reynaldo Muse tonight at 10 on 4.
Well, tomorrow we go back to civilization.
And let's have a last night in the wilderness party. Yeah,
great idea.
I've got just what we need. So tonight... Nolan Brown, you've been hiding that all week? I was waiting for the right moment.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Well, like the song says, here's to good friends.
Listen to this letter from Mr. and Mrs. Edward Helene. Gentlemen, we had a fire in our laundry room at 3:30 a.m. Our first alert smoke detector saved our lives and the lives of our children. We would hate to think what would have happened without First Alert. The Helenes put their trust in First Alert, the smoke detector made by professionals, and it saved their lives. First Alert. This sound could save your life.
Who says they don't build cars like they used to and for what they used to cost? The piston engine Mazda GLC is priced under $3,700, but it's no stripped down, slapped together cheapie. It comes with a long list of worthwhile features, all standard, and terrific gas mileage. But they named it wrong. It's not a great little car.
Hey, it's a great little car.
A great lot of car.
Great lot of car.
In a special 2-hour Rockford Files, novice detective Richie Brockelman teams with Rockford in a bizarre murder case that could get both of them killed.
You are dealing with something way over your head.
I'm gonna let them get close to us, and you guys blow those turkeys down.
The Rockford Files, Friday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, right after the premiere of Quark.
An actual unidentified flying object or a hoax? A small boy may have the answer on Project UFO. Sunday at 8, 7 Central Time on NBC.
Jane, ever hear of the new Playtex deodorant tampon called Playtex Plus?
Playtex Plus? What's the plus?
The Plus is a brand new fiber. It gives you more of what a tampon should give you.
Terrific.
Oh, yeah, and you can find Playtex Plus next to the regular and super Playtex deodorant tampons. It says it's
a big plus for me, right?
You already knew.
New Playtex Plus with a great new fiber, a big plus in tampon protection.
Every blink of your lashes can give mascara a chance to speckle, smudge, and splotch. That's why Aziza demonstrates its mascara with sealer. Just brush it on, and it won't come off till you take it off. So the long, lush look you see is the look you keep all day. Without smudges, it won't come off till you take it off. Aziza mascara with sealer.
Next on Policewoman.
So what's going on? What the hell?
You say you left Southern High because of student violence?
That school, Sergeant Anderson, is out of control.
Now, I'm sure your little girlfriend here doesn't want to see you get all messed up. So why don't you just pay up?
Let me go! No!
I didn't ask him to rape her.
Listen to me, and you hear me good. Merely suggesting or encouraging the commission of that crime makes you guilty of that crime. Do you hear me?
A searing bestseller, now a powerful drama. Loose Change, the lives of 3 women, their awakening sexuality.
I'm not private anymore.
Their search for identity.
I divorced my wife for you. I've given you everything. I want to give you everything.
Except my freedom.
Their lives and yours. Loose Change, Sunday at 9, 8 Central, right after Project UFO.
Quark, the new spaced-out outer space comedy series, is coming. If you love Star Wars, wait till you see Quark. Premiering Friday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on NBC.
Be with Tom Snyder on Tomorrow all this week as he travels to Atlanta and Miami. Tonight, Tom visits with the great one, Jackie Gleason. The popular movie and TV star will talk about his highly successful career, including The Honeymooners, The Life of Riley, and The Jackie Gleason Show. He'll also talk about his starring role in Sly Fox. Tom Snyder with Jackie Gleason, Wednesday on Tomorrow. Stay tuned now for The Tonight Show following local news next.
Columbo discovers television isn't all fun and games when he investigates the death of a network exec.
He knows the person who shot him.
Make Me a Perfect Murder, a dramatic world premiere movie starring Peter Falk with Trish Vanderveer and Lainey Kazan.
Listen and look. Look and listen.
Saturday at 9, 8 Central, right after The Bionic Woman.
KOA TV, for Denver.
This is the man accused of raping and shooting a Denver woman and murdering her boyfriend. More on that coming up. Also tonight, a warning about dangerous cargo in Denver and a man who claims squatters' rights on a car. Next on Newswatch 4.
At Arthur Treacher's, we could sing and dance about our nice, friendly atmosphere, or our nice, friendly customers, or the nice, friendly people who serve you. But we're going to talk about something else. What you come in for. The tender white fish, the secret crunchy crust, the big hearty chips. What makes us something else is our food, and that's the star of our show.
Arthur Treacher's, we are something else.
1881, a time for courage, a time for heroes, a time for Buffalo Riders. He moved like a shadow across the plains. To the Indians, he was a god. To the buffalo hunters, he was terrifying. 2,000 pounds of stampeding muscle, and the man who could ride him from hell into history. Now, this exciting adventure is yours to see on the big screen. Buffalo Rider, rated PG.
Now showing in the Denver viewing area for a special limited engagement.
The open range was a way of life, symbolizing freedom and independence. Today, that pioneer spirit is still with us, and Empire Savings will be around providing funds for home ownership and protecting your savings. Empire Savings, symbolizing the spirit of the Old West, just as the sons of the pioneers celebrated in song.
Home on the range, where the deer at the end.
For Colorado, 4 stands alone. The 10 o'clock report.
Good evening. Thanks for watching. Here is the news. Big trouble in the coal negotiations this evening. Mine operators turned down the latest proposal from the union, a proposal which was to base a settlement on the contract reached with an independent coal company late yesterday. As far as an imposed settlement out of Washington is concerned, the president has yet to decide whether to order the miners back into the mines.
The man whom police believe may have been responsible for a brutal rape murder in the Denver area 2 nights ago will be back in Denver in about 25 minutes. Dana Morgan, a sergeant at Lowry Air Force Base, was picked up early this morning at a bus station in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He waived extradition and is flying back to Denver in the custody of 2 Aurora police officers. A resident of the same apartment as the victims, Morgan has been a suspect in the murder of Stuart Smolin and the rape and shooting of Smolin's companion since late yesterday. As police searched for clues as to who the murderer might be yesterday morning, Morgan reported, as usual, for work at Lowry Air Force Base. Later, he left for Arkansas on a 2-day leave to see a girlfriend. That's where he was picked up. Today, in the military office where Morgan worked, there was general disbelief that the sergeant could be involved in the crimes.
He's been an outstanding individual during his time he's been with the squadron.
Have you been aware of any sudden personal strife in his life that might have set him off?
He has had some problems, but insignificant.
The 26-year-old woman who was assaulted and then shot 3 times is now in satisfactory condition at Aurora Community Hospital. Tomorrow, a coroner's jury could begin deciding whether there was any crime committed in the death of Sidney White Crane. White Crane was an American Indian who died in a hospital 2 days after he was arrested for suspicion of petty theft. Jim West reports on today's testimony.
White Crane's death focused suspicion on 2 Denver policemen who arrested him in a lower downtown Denver tavern, patrolman Gary Sire and William Wickersham. This morning, James Anderson, a doorman at the Broadway Tavern, told the jury about a fight White Crane had with several people earlier in January. Anderson said during the scuffle, White Crane hit his head on a metal chair and then on the floor. It was only one of many similar incidents. Previous testimony has shown White Crane was often on the losing end of barroom brawls. This afternoon, Officer Sire told the coroner's jury that he aided in White Crane's arrest on the afternoon of January 14th, that he and Officer Wickersham were alone with White Crane in a small room next to the prisoner's elevator at the city jail when the prisoner took his last fall.
The next thing I noticed was a thud, bang, something hitting that writing area. I looked over door, and Mr. White Crane was falling to the ground. Falling backwards, he was almost seemed in a flattened out position, and his head struck the floor.
Officer Wickersham is expected to testify tomorrow morning, and the jury could begin deliberating by tomorrow afternoon. Jim West, Newswatch 4.
And there is another claim of police brutality, this time from a Denver minister. Dave Minchell covered both sides of that story.
This is the Reverend Alvin Gay, the minister of an East Denver Baptist church. Gay claims he was wrongly arrested by Denver police Saturday morning for sticking up a parked couple near Stapleton. He claims police aggravated a back injury when he was being frisked, and that he was refused medical treatment while in jail Saturday and Sunday. Black ministers held a news conference to denounce his treatment, to demand an apology from Police Chief Art Dill, and to request a special investigation.
They claim he robbed a boy of $15 at gunpoint. Young white boy pointed his finger at a black preacher, and all of a sudden we go back to Mississippi in the 40s, when you're guilty because you happen to be black, and a white boy happened to say he did it.
Here at Denver Police Headquarters, Chief Art Dill tells a different story. He says Gay was arrested after he was identified by two people. He says Gay was given proper medical treatment, both in the jail and at Denver General Hospital.